Hi everyone, this is Elizabeth from the Community Library, and today I'm going to be going over how to use Brainfuse HelpNow with your library card. So Brainfuse is one of our online databases at the library that you can use with your library card. It's a suite that features live online tutoring, writing lab assistance, and a wide range of academic support. Um, so what I'm going to do is basically just go over how to use Brainfuse and give you kind of a tour of the website just to get you started. So to get to Brainfuse, probably the easiest way to do it the first time is to go to our website. So this is the Community Library's website. It's communitylib.org, and that'll take you to our website here. And now if we go to, just go down a little bit at quick links, you'll see Brainfuse, the logo for Brainfuse. So we're going to click on that, and that will take us to the login page for Brainfuse. And just like with most of these databases, you're going to need to log in with your library card. So we'll log in with the card number and PIN. And if you can't remember your PIN, you can always give us a call. Normally, it is the last 4 digits of your phone number. So we're going to log in, and that gets us to the home screen of Brainfuse. And now there's one more step that is good to do right away. Even though we logged in with our library card and PIN, if we want to save any progress that we make or use certain features, it's going to want us to create an account. So if we go to My Account here on the right-hand side and click Login, it's going to give us an option either to log in or we can sign up for a username and password. So this is just a basic quick registration. This is going to ask you to create a username and password, and then you are able to save your progress. And I just recommend it just because it opens up the full use of Brainfuse, and you don't need to put in an email or anything. You just need a username, which I've created, and your own password. And now we'll log in. Okay, so now that we're all logged in and ready to go, you can see there's basically 3 main categories here in Brainfuse. So it's mostly just to help you decide what to do. So there's expert help here, study, and collaborate. And there's also an adult learner section, which I'll go over a little bit at the end. But it's mostly just to direct you. You want to start with answering the question of what are you trying to do on Brainfuse? Do you need help with something? Are you trying to study and use flashcards, or do you want to collaborate with people? Go from there, and then you're able to find your way easier. So I'm going to go over each category and the different sections and all the different features that are on Brainfuse. And this is going to be a pretty quick introduction, but it's just to kind of give you an idea and get you started. So for expert help, this is if you are needing a tutor or you want a paper to be reviewed, you need help from an expert. That's what this category will do. So the first section is live tutors. So as you can see here, tutors are available every day from 1 to 10 p.m. And if we click on it, we can see that you just have to select your grade level. If you're in grade school, high school, college, you select the grade, and then it'll give you subjects to select. And then if you click Get Live Help, it will connect you with a live instructor if you're doing it during the times that they're available. And just so you know too, whenever you are on one of these pages and you need to get back to that main screen, you can either click the Brainfuse logo or home, and that will take you back to this main screen. The next thing you can do is get to writing assistance. So this is if you need a paper reviewed, you can either submit the Word doc or PDF or anything like that. You can add comments and then submit your document. And usually they will give you feedback for your paper in 24 hours. So it's a great thing if you just need a fresh set of eyes on your paper. There's also something called the Skill Surfer. So this is a way for you to see all the lessons that are available on Brainfuse. So there's lessons based on your grade level. So if we click on upper elementary school, you can see all the different grades of math, and these will be kind of review lessons. And there's also high school AP exam prep here, GED prep. And if we go down a little bit further, there's also practice tests for college, like college level courses, and also for different tests that you can take. And these are just great to browse around and see what's available to take tests for and review. You can also, if the live tutoring is not available, you can send a question to a tutor. So this will ask you to do the same thing. Select the grade level and subject, and then you can enter a question, and also submit documents with the question, and you will get a response within 24 hours. And lastly, we'll talk about the language lab. So this is great if you are learning Spanish or French. In high school, you can either get a live tutor or you can play games and quizzes and flashcards to build your vocabulary in that language. So that is, like I mentioned, for expert help. So if you are needing tutoring or anything like that, that's where you'll go. The second category is studying. So there's only a few options here. One thing that's really cool is the Leap Learning platform. So these are, you'll take an assessment when you begin a course, and then it will create a course plan for you based on your score. So these are courses for college readiness and the GED, but it's a great way to get more targeted learning on Brainfuse. And there's also Flashbulb, which is the service that Brainfuse has to help you create flashcards. And you can also use other user-created flashcards. So if we go to languages, here you can see different flashcard sets people have made. And it's a great way, just if you need some review, you can create your own flashcards, and then you can also turn them into games or test reviews or worksheets and stuff like that. So now let's go back to Brainfuse. Oh, right. And the last thing, which is really handy, is eParachute. So eParachute is for recent grads, or if there's adult changing careers. You can use eParachute to discover your strengths and your potential paths. So this is based on the What Color is Your Parachute book by Richard Bowles. And so what you do is you do the kind of like a card sorting thing where you discover your preferences, and then once it has your assessment, it will give you your skills, and then you can explore different job fields, what might be good for you. And so you can pick and choose what field you want it to be on, what skill it uses, and what type of people. And then you can go from there. It's just a great thing to try if you're thinking about changing careers or if you're about to graduate high school and don't know what to do. Okay, oops. Let's go back to Brainfuse. I have to log back in. Okay, so in the last section I'm going to go over here is the collaborate section. So these are to use when you're trying to study with a friend or if you just need to brainstorm with people. So there's Meet, which is Brainfuse's virtual meeting service. So you can use this to schedule study sessions with friends, it has kind of like a shared whiteboard that you use. So this won't have anything like Zoom, it just has the shared whiteboard. So you can create a title, invite people by email, and make the meeting. So this is great if you're not in the same place and you need to collaborate with people. There's also Brainwave, which records your note-taking process and then saves it for later. So you can use this to record notes for something that needs motion, like geometry or different equations, and then you can share your brainwaves with others. So those are the main resources on Brainfuse for students. And like I mentioned, I want to go over this adult learners section really quick. So we'll click on that. And so this takes you to the Brainfuse Adult Learning Center. So these are focused on different job skills and continuing education. So it has a lot of the same features as the screen you were on before, but it's specific for adults and continuing learners. So a few things, I'm not going to go over everything, but a few things I wanted to highlight. They do have resources for preparing for your citizenship test. There's also Microsoft Office Help, which I will click on here. So you can either see online resources, or you can also get a live expert to help you if you need help with something. So you can see Excel, PowerPoint, and Word, and then you can get live help that way. And there is also a lot of career help. So there's career resources, and there's also Write a Winning Resume here. So this is their resume lab. So it gives you all the resources you need. So you can click online resources to kind of see examples of resumes, see what you should put on there. But you can also upload your resume and have it reviewed, or you can get live resume help. So these are great, if, like I said, if you just need a fresh set of eyes on your resume. And that is the main overview of Brainfuse I'll do for today. So like I said, it's a great way just to get online tutoring, writing lab assistance, and get academic support, whether you're a student or an adult. And I did want to mention, if you ever, so once you create your account with your username and password, if you go to My Account, this will actually give you an easy way to get the Brainfuse app. So if you prefer to use an app instead of the website, you can just go to My Account and easily see it from there. Okay, and that was all I had for today. I hope that gave you an idea of what Brainfuse has available. And like always, if you ever have any questions or need any help, feel free to get in touch with us at the library. Thanks for watching.